Last week, I was at a conference. Actually, was it this week? No, it was last week. I was at a conference speaking there, but prior to me getting up and chatting to people about my new book, The Dragon and the Goat, coming out soon, there was a fascinating woman who had a list the size of my body of all the degrees and the places she works, is phenomenal. And her focus is actually meditation, primarily helping newly diagnosed breast cancer patients to deal with the stress using different meditation techniques and seeing some amazing results. And while I was there, so in case you're wondering, this is her book. It's called Meditation with Intention, and her name is Anusha. And I will let you go ahead and pronounce that last one. Great book if you're looking at getting more into meditation. And we did one, and I've always said to myself, I'm not a meditator. Not a meditator. Meditation doesn't work for me. I don't want to do it. Blah blah blah. Not this thing. Blah blah blah. Right? Super mature. We did a 5-minute meditation with her, and for whatever reason, it really stuck. And what really stuck was two things. A short inhale and a long exhale is better than the same sort of length of inhale and exhale. And my psychologist yesterday told me the exact same thing, and I can't remember why, but suffice to say, it contributes to relaxing your nervous system. So 3 in, 6 out is one way of looking at it. But while we were doing it, what she asked us to think about, and I don't know why this stuck with me, was on the inhale, you would say, I am peaceful. On the exhale, you say, it's going to be okay. And there's a lot going on in my life right now. I'm going to try very hard not to get all teared up here. But there's been times when I didn't feel like it was going to be okay, when I thought it was too much, when emotionally I thought I was just going off the deep end. And so the concept of it being okay wasn't one that really resonated with me. But then I paired up that the memory of the same psychologist who's helping me deal with my son and going back to school. And I wrote in an email today, I don't know if you get my emails, but if you did, you would have seen that when Zachary came home, high-fiving me on the 56% he got in his history class. And I just was like, blink, blink, what now? So I like beetled over there. Oh, Kat's coming in for this one. And I'm just saying to her, like, what do I do? What do I do with a kid who thinks a 56 is okay? And her answer was, let him fail. Let him fail, cattail, right? Let him fail. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what now? Okay, this cat's here you go. Anyway, so the whole idea was that I was setting my own expectations on my son about how I thought his education should go. He needs to do high school in 4 years, then you go to university and da da da. So when he told me he's getting a 56 and was super happy about it, I heard all the doors of his future closing. And it was devastating to me. But when she said, let him fail, I realized I'm setting expectations that aren't fair. I'm setting the expectations that were set on me that caused me a lot of grief. So I released my expectations. I'm like, you know what? They'll figure it out. It'll be okay. And so as I connected these two thoughts of I'm peaceful, it'll be okay, and the release of expectations, I started to ask myself, what expectations am I putting on myself on how my business needs to be, or how much work I need to put in, or what it is that I actually need to do, and all these different pressures that I put on myself that I realized are based on things I can't control. Like I can't control what the market's going to do. I can't control whether my clients re-up with me or not, or sign up for my stuff or not. I really can't control. All I can control is the work that I do. And breath work is primarily for bringing you into the present. So the reason why breath work is so important, which I'm totally putting together, and I'm sure half of you, if not all of you, all figured this out a long time ago, but it's a whole new thing for me, is the breath work brings you into the present. The mantras, if you want to call it, I'm peaceful, it'll be okay, is instructions to the brain and a calming down of the limbic system and the nervous system. And when you pair it with it's okay because I release myself of expectations, like, wow, the impact that that's had on me over the past couple of days has been profound. So I wanted to share this with you in case you are setting unfair expectations for yourself. If you don't think things are going to be okay, if you're trying to live a life that you think you're supposed to live, not the life that you want to live, that is based on how your brain is put together, what your talents are, and what your true loves in life are, and if you don't feel peaceful. And there are times when we're going to feel none of those things, and sometimes we feel one of those things, but I want to feel like that every day. So every day now, I've just started I'm high-fiving myself on this one. Doing a meditation in the morning whereby I concentrate on my breath work. I do the I'm peaceful, it'll be okay. And I make sure I do a break check on how many expectations I'm setting for myself and for my children. And if I find that I'm setting expectations that are unfair for any of the above, then I try to say, okay, can I just release that? I do a little bit more breath work so that I can help me actually do so. So I hope you enjoyed my cameo for my cat. He's still here, hasn't left. But more than anything, I hope you can find a way to find your own peace knowing that's going to be okay.